Thanks, Mommy.
He seems scary.
He's not scary. His name's Dave. Yeah. Hi guys, so as you can see by the little
Tank.
Vivarian thing in the background, I can't speak me no English. I am getting a new reptile. As you guys probably know, you probably don't know because it was quite a while ago, I used to have a bearded dragon called Mango, but I had to rehome him because of medical issues. And I couldn't physically get out of bed. But that was like 2.5 years ago now, and I'm doing a lot better. Maybe 3 years ago. 3 years ago now. Doing a lot better. So, I'm getting a little gecko. That looks tiny from over here. Wait, I'll show you guys.
That's why I keep saying, from here.
From here, it looks like a small little thing, but it's actually bigger than my head. Look, it's massive. Wait, I'll show you. Okay, so it's got like some dirt in the bottom. I've washed the window. I don't know what it's called, the glass. That's Ryan. He'd be excited about the gecko a little bit. But it kind of like locks. Oh, it's quite big. This is a point of view because, you know, TikTok and that. Hello. TV right there, you can see the reflection of the phone. I know a lot of people don't get massive like tanks for geckos, but I probably will get a bigger tank when he gets bigger. 20 inches tall and 19 inches. Where I'm getting them, they're kind of like all rescues in there, and they've got babies in right now. So I'm getting a little bubba. I've already got some stuff to go in here. Got a heat mat, got like little hides for him. I got 2 of them. Got a little water bowl, flooring. Bitch. Lots of stuffs for them. Ryan is over here. He quite excited, big excite for the lizard. Like before, he didn't really like reptiles, and then I showed him some videos of them online, and then he got kind of sad because it was like them being like mistreated like outside Petco and stuff like that, and then he got big sad, and now he likes them, and he says that he wants to rescue them.
I'm not a lizard.
You are a lizard.
No.
So I'm not getting him today. I'm getting him on Monday. So in the next like clip, I'll be getting him or her. Don't know yet.
We want a yellow one.
He wants a yellow one, or maybe like a little white one. Cause they're cute. Cute little white one. You don't think they're cute?
I don't want yellow.
You don't want yellow.
I want a yellow.
You just said I don't want a yellow. I want a yellow. I'll be choosing one of them. Ryan will be helping me because he's picky, even though it's not even going to be his gecko.
How do you know? Ha!
The oldest I think that'll be in there is probably about a year old.
That's fine.
I don't know. But we're calling it Dave.
Unless it's a girl. Then it's toothless.
We don't know actually. We haven't decided what we're
I
going to
have
call it yet.
decided.
It's not your baby, it's my baby.
But you're my baby, so.
Okay. Most of the stuff should be here on Monday, which is the day that I'm going to get it. All the like necessary stuff, like the heat mat, the flooring, the hide, stuff like that. The rest of the stuff, like I don't think the food bowl will be there, but I can just substitute that for a little dish until obviously I get a food bowl. Ow. So I'll see you guys in the next clip on Monday when we're going to get the little gecko. I was going to say bearded dragon then. Little gecko.
Him.
Hey guys, so we got the little lizard.
You didn't ask if it was a boy or a girl.
You can see if it's got balls or not.
Shit, I can't see any balls. I'll see.
He's a hermaphrodite.
Anyways, what was I gonna say? Gecko. Yay. I'll show you guys better when I get home. I don't like him being in this box, and it's making me kind of sad because he's being all jumpy. But he seems nice and sweet. This Ryan. This Mommy.
He seems scary.
He's not scary. His name's Dave. Yeah. So it's been a long day. And all my makeup has pretty much come off. So I look a bit dodgy. Got the tank set up. It's dark right now, so you can't really see. It's a girl. Her name is Echo. I was trying to decide. I don't want to turn my light on and disturb her because she's asleep, obviously. I was trying to decide if I wanted to call her Calypso or Echo, and I was like, I might go for Echo the Gecko instead of Calypso the Echo. Echo the Gecko kind of sounds better. I don't know. So I got everything set up, her heat pad, her whatever the fuck this is called, all the hides, the hot side, the cold side, the water, the mealworm dish, the climbing tings, and she's currently asleep in a little hide. Alright, so she's asleep in this little coconut hide ting. So I'm not gonna wake her up because she needs her rest. It's been stressful. She's been moving back and forward. So update, I have strawberry milkshake. Love that for me. About Echo. She's a very, 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 very anxious gecko. So when the guy was, I saw her and I was like, I just fell in love. Like, my boyfriend was like, oh my god, that one looks so cool. And I was like, she's gorgeous. And she's a baby. And the rest of them are babies. But I think she was more of an older baby, kind of, if that makes sense. I think she's, I don't know, I don't know how to explain this. She's like probably a couple months, weeks old. I don't know. Wow. So the guy tried lifting her out of the hide, and then he tried to pick her up, and as soon as his finger went really gently on her, her whole body started going, and she started running around and going crazy, and he was like, she's a bit of a crackhead. She's got crackhead energy, alright? And I was like, she's gonna be difficult. That's why I want her, because I'm difficult and we just relate, you know? And also, I want to be able to make her feel safe. I want her to, because where she was at, there was 3 other geckos in that tank, and it was definitely not a 3 foot, probably, yeah, it was probably about the length of my tank, which is 20 inches, I don't know how big that is in feet, and then it was like that tall, whereas mine is 20 inches, and that was for 3 geckos. And then he tried picking her up, could not pick her up. He had to literally scoop her up in a thing because he could not even just quickly go inside of it. He was literally trying for ages. So I got her here, and whenever if I tried to pick her up to put her in the tank, I couldn't. If I tried touching her, her whole body would just go, and she would just jump. She jumps a lot. I know you're not supposed to handle them that much when you first get them. Just slowly let them get used to you. Like, put your hand in the tank, sit near the tank, let them get used to your presence and your smell and stuff like that. But I had to pick her up because some of the stuff from my tank didn't come. So I had everything set up, except from like the flooring and the other stuff, and the hides weren't there. And I was like, right, so I need to redo the flooring, put in the hides, so I need to move her after I finally got her in. So I got this big box that the stuff that I got from my vivarium came in. I was like, oh, I don't want to grab her. And I touched her, and I was trying to grab her for ages. She wouldn't let me go near her. So I was just really lightly touching her every like 5 minutes, really lightly, just one little touch. So she would get used to me touching her, and she was slowly getting more used to it. And then my boyfriend goes, I want to touch her. And I'm like, all right, just give it a minute. And he didn't give it a minute. And he touched her really lightly, and then, because he was coming in like this, whereas I come in so she can see my hand like coming at her. So she knows it's not just like something about to go. So when he did it, she didn't realise that he was in front of him, obviously. So I think because of the angle that he touched her, she just went running this way towards the entrance of the tank. And he freaked out thinking that she was running at him to fucking like, So he pretty much went like that as fast as he could and banged his arm on the whole fucking vivarium and almost knocked it over, which wasn't great. So we've got to be very careful with this one. Hopefully we can get her used to human contact and stuff, but not pressure it into her too much. make sure we're like gentle and gradual with it. But then when we had to put her in the box, she wouldn't let me pick her up, so I just kind of scooped her like that. Because it was important that we took her out, because we didn't want to like wipe anything down or anything with her in there, and it would be so much easier without her moving around and getting jolted around too much. So I picked her up, and as soon as she was in my hand, she was absolutely fine, which was really shocking to me because she would not let me touch her. But she kind of just sat in my hand like this, and then at one point she like walked forward, so I put my hand there and she just sat on this hand, which is a common thing that geckos do. They kind of, if you watch any person's videos, like owners with leopard geckos, they kind of walk forward and you just go like this. She only did that like once. And I was like, she's fine. So I sat on the bed with her, and I was like, right, so I'm going to put her in the box. And as soon as I said that, I was like, I just got to be careful that she don't jump in it, because I don't want her to hurt herself. And she just went, boo, and jumped into the box. And I felt so bad. I wasn't even a big height, but I felt so bad. It was about that much of a drop. And I was like, oh! But she was actually not fine with being handled. She doesn't let me touch her right now. Like, she kind of goes like that, or she goes like kind of like a cat and arches her back, and I'm like, alright, if she does that, I'm going to leave her some space. Like, she obviously looks distressed and stressed enough from all the travelling today. So I'm just leave her be, and she's actually quite happy in her little hide, which is really surprising, because before I got the hides, because the hides didn't actually arrive until she was here for like an hour. And I got this little, I just put some pens in it, but it's a jar, and I just put it sideways, and I don't think it was dark enough for her, but she kind of just hid behind it. And to be fair, she keeps on doing that. Like, she keeps on crawling out of her little coconut hide that I have her in, and just kind of crawling behind it and just hiding there, and I'm like, I can see you, like. I'll be sat on the bed with my boyfriend, look over, and she'll just be like staring at us, and I'm just like, she's plotting some like revenge, like we're about to die, bro. But she's actually really, really sweet. She is very, very anxious though, which is something I want to work on. So I've got a few ideas of what I'm going to do to work on that. So I might like document my experience with getting her used to being handled and near people. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna record another scene of this tomorrow, and hopefully she'll be alright, and I'll do a scene of me trying to pick her up, and you guys will see how like scarsy she is. But I don't want to try and pick her up too much, just because I don't want to do it unless it's completely necessary, because, you know, she's anxious, she's stressed, but I just kind of want to try and build a bond with her, make sure she's okay. Oh shit. You can see her little head there. There she is. Alright, I'm not going to show you guys too much because I don't want to like disturb her or anything. Let me just put her hide back without hurting her. Do you want to move so I can put this back without squishing you? Looks like I need to attempt to pick her up again because someone won't move, so I can't put her warm side thing back. It's okay. Then let me put your hide back so you can go to bed. Then I'll be gone. She keeps on staring at her reflection. Like, she's nose to nose of her reflection right now. Like, she's about to kill it. She did just come out of a tank with 3 other geckos, so I feel like she may be just kind of lonely, and I feel kind of bad. Maybe she's just horny. She's like, I need some dick. Come on, you want to move? Please. She's going to go for me in a minute, but I do really need to move her right now. Just let me move them for you. I mean, put it back for you even. No, move them. They're already moved. This is her. Just showing you. She's got a bit of thingy stuck on her. She's very beautiful, but I'm going to put her back in now just because I don't want her to get too jumpy and jump. There you go. Good night. Now that her hide's back, she should be able to settle down. But yeah, that's Echo, and me struggling to get Echo out because she's an anxious little bean. What I might do to get her used to me is honestly just sit where I am now, kind of close to her tank, so she gets used to my presence, or even get my box here, the big box, and just put it on my bed, just plop her inside and just let her sit there. Put a little hide there for her as well, so she doesn't feel as like, for like 5 minutes, and then, or like not even 5 minutes, just a couple minutes, while I just do my own thing, just so she kind of gets used to my presence and being out of the enclosure ting, and hopefully she's alright with that. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what other videos you want to see. I do want to do like an update kind of thing on Echo and her behaviours and me holding her and getting her used to human contact. So if you guys want to see more of that, then please keep watching my channel, I guess. I want to make a lot more reptile videos. And yeah, please like, comment and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed. Goodbye. So it took me over 40 minutes to move Echo so I can put her warm hide back. And she just chills here, like, is you okay? Is you okay?